Well, good morning from our final day here on the Disney Wonder. It is our final at sea day. But before we get going, make sure you click that like button as it helps our channel so much. Click that subscribe button so you can be one of our subscribers, and click that bell icon so you're notified whenever we release new videos. Well, today we've already kind of started the day. Crystal and I ran downstairs to the French Quarter Lounge, where we just kind of relaxed, watched out the portholes, drank a couple cups of coffee. But yeah, now we are back in the room. As I told you at the end of last night's video, we are going to Palo with our friends for brunch. So excited to finally share in that with them and just everything that's Palo. We love Palo, and hopefully we have one of our favorite servers as our server, because he is now in Palo, and that would be just awesome. We requested him. We'll see if we get our request. Just, he was amazing on our last trip on the Wonder, so excited to have him at Palo, hopefully. So anyway, I'm gonna go clean up, get dressed up. Crystal's doing that right now. We'll see you at Palo. And before I go get dressed, here is my obligatory ocean shot from our balcony. The seas look pretty rough. There's some whitecaps out there, but knock on wood, the ship really hasn't moved so far today. So it's looking pretty good. Crystal said she could see some land from the gym this morning, but I haven't seen any. But yeah, a really beautiful day. Blue skies and sunshine indeed. And we have made it to deck 10 for Palo. There's my group looking so handsome and pretty all together.
We look handsome, he looks pretty.
Yes, Nick, you're so pretty. So Palo Brunch is located directly in the aft of the ship on deck 10 on the Wonder, right above cabanas, and it is a beautiful view. Now, it is an extra cost. It is $40 per person, but you can get as much as you want here at brunch. You get an antipasti. You have two choices of either a seafood medley with ahi tuna, king crab legs, or a meat and cheese with sliced prosciutto, roasted garlic, Parmesan Reggiano. That's what I go with. I love it. I know Crystal likes the seafood one. Is it as good as it was on the buffet? No, but it's still something nice that you do get with your meal. Now again, you can get as much as you want. Crystal went with the celery soup with spiced Italian sausage and focaccia croutons. I started off with an eggs benedict that had smoked salmon and hollandaise sauce on it. So good. Then we got the secret menu item that they no longer have on menu, which is the grape and gorgonzola pizza. Amazing. Love this pizza. We get it every single time. Ask them if they have it. They still have all the ingredients, so they should be able to do it. But just make sure you ask. Don't expect to get it. Then came the entrees. Crystal got the lasagna, which I've always wanted to try. She says it is amazing. It looks delicious. It smells delicious. But I have to go with my tried and true Parmesan crusted chicken breast. So good. Love this chicken parm. I love chicken parm anywhere we go. Anytime we go to an Italian restaurant, I have to get it. This is the best I have had, especially this time on the Wonder. Probably the best chicken parm I have had of the 3 or 4 times we have done Palo Brunch. Amazing. Then came dessert. And in true Disney Cruise Line server fashion, our amazing server brought us all the desserts. The warm amaretto chocolate fondant, which is a lava cake basically, but the espresso gelato, so good, love it. Limoncello tort, the raspberry crunch tart, the traditional tiramisu, which I am just a lover of tiramisu, so I'll take that all day. And the 5-layer pistachio cake, I also loved. Some at our table did not love that, so if you're not a fan of pistachio or textures, maybe don't get this one. It does have a little bit of a different texture. And the vanilla berry panna cotta with strawberry basil sorbet, just like the espresso gelato. An already good dessert is exemplified even more by this sorbet. So, Palo Brunch, once again, 2 thumbs up. We do this every time we possibly can. You got to try it. It is $40 extra, but I think it is $40 extra per person. Well spent. Also, do not forget to tip your server, but go and enjoy yourself. Your included glass of mimosa, your included glass of Prosecco, whichever one you would like. Go enjoy yourself. Have a nice adults-only brunch. Well, we are back from Palo in the room. Sadly, our luggage tags for tomorrow to pick up after customs, they are on the bed. So we're going to do a little bit of packing now so that we have a head start. so that we're not rushing to get everything done before we put our bags out tonight, because you have to have your bags out by 10 o'clock tonight, and they will take them and then they'll be waiting in the terminal for us after we go through customs. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now, and then hopefully get a chance to go do some trivia and enjoy the ship some more today. It's that time of the cruise where I'm getting all those tip envelopes I showed you last night taken care of. So in here is some cash and the slip that says how much their tip is for the per daily amount per guest. I believe it's $13.50 per day per guest that they get, however they split that up. And then we always, you know, toss in some extra cash for all of them just because they do such a great job. And we want to make sure they know we appreciate how much they're taken care of. And I mean, $13.50 in my opinion is not really much to split between all these guys. So, and then throughout the trip, you know, we tip your servers that bring you drinks and all that stuff, a couple bucks. So definitely make sure we take care of them. So we'll hand those out tonight. And then I'm filling out our luggage tags for in the morning. So when they call the aerial group, I'm guessing white, that's when we will be able to get off the ship, because that will mean our bags have cleared customs for our group. So we can leave. So we're getting that done right now. Crystal's got pretty much herself packed. I got myself ready to be packed. So we're doing pretty good. Making good progress so that tonight we don't have to hustle and hurry up. We can just put the bags out and be done. Okay, so the other day in bingo, this is the shirt we won in the raffle. So we're gonna do some pixie dusting right now. Crystal's folding it up. We're gonna go right here, and we're gonna pixie dust it to our friends Nick and Heidi. And now we'll know if they actually watch our vlog or not. Okay, so we're bad duck people. We still have 5 to hide on the last day. Doing a quick little check. Looks like Crystal's is gone from yesterday. Oh, and there's Captain Hook. Captain Hook's right there. Wow, he must have just came out of the nursery, I think. That's awesome. I have not really shown the atrium's chandelier. There you go. There it is on the Wonder. It's not as nice as the Fantasy or the Dream, but it is still very pretty. Crystal is going a little easier today since the last day. We want to make sure they get found. So she's just blowing in the porthole here on level on deck 5. Should be easy to find. Crystal's been trying to hide a duck at this trash can for like 10 minutes. It's the midship elevators. There's always people here. But it was funny to watch her. There it is, right outside Azure and in between the Cadillac Lounge and Azure. Bam. That's kind of tough. But it's not under the drapes. Okay, all right. They just have to look down. Okay. So there's actually nobody in the atrium? Really? Like everybody's upstairs meeting Thor? And then this is the emptiest I've seen the atrium the whole cruise. It's wild. Where's everybody at? I guess they're showing Pinocchio in the Walt Disney Theater, so maybe that's it. Yeah, there's nobody around. Did you hide it?
Yeah.
Where?
Ariel.
Oh, should put it in Ariel. Gotta go. Oh, I did not even see that. Look at that. That's sneaky. That's a good little spot. All right, that's all of them, right? Oh, we got 2 more. Okay. So she said we had 2, but really we only had 1 because we have the duck we found last night in the bag, and she was gonna hide it. We're actually gonna go hide it in the same exact spot we found it in, but we're not. We're gonna keep it. She wants to keep it because it's only the second duck she's ever found. So we have hidden all ducks. All for love of the mouse ducks have been hidden. Yeah, hopefully people find them and like do what the tag says, which is to tag us on social media and like let us know you found them. Like, because I want to know who found our ducks. That's like part of the adventure to me. So something cool they are going to do for us today, because we're all missing D23 because we're on a cruise. At 2:30 they're going to replay Josh Tomorrow's part, which is the parks and, you know, the parks panel, which also includes the cruise line. So we already know that the new ship is going, well, Crystal and I and our friends, we already know that the new ship's going to be called the Disney Treasure, and that Disney Cruise Line's adding Australia and New Zealand. But that's because we have the internet, and I was looking at it online already and watching. So that's awesome. I think it's so cool. It's going to be an adventure themed ship. Like, finally a ship for guys. We got a guys themed ship. Dudes only. Not true. Dude's trip. Yeah, and the Disney Treasure 2024. Anyway, we're going to go watch the rebroadcast. Just because I want to see it. Like, I think it's cool. Like, I want to see all the announcements. So, and I don't even know if it's actual replay. Like, it might just be them talking about what announced for the cruise line. Who knows? But they're doing some kind of D23 announcement. So we're sitting here in the French Quarter Lounge because we have like a half hour before that event in Azure I told you about. So I'm just gonna have a cup of coffee, and Crystal's just sitting here, and the whole restaurant's over here. They're doing crafts over here as one of the projects, and this is Crystal.
Staring at the ocean. I can well watch.
She's literally turned her chair so she can just stare out a porthole because she says she saw, well, okay, she did. She saw at least one blow from a whale that I know of off of our balcony before we came down here. And then she proceeded to sit on our balcony for like an hour staring. So now she has turned her chair to face only the portholes. You know what? Like she said, she can't whale watch in Colorado, because if she did, I told her she would be the crazy lady that just stares at the lake, is what she would be known about.
He always tells me that he makes fun of me because I'm one of the, I cannot not do anything. Like, I always have to be doing something. I will sit on this cruise for hours and stare at the ocean.
It's true. She will. Anyway, I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I'm going to enjoy a cup of coffee. She's going to enjoy her like 25 minutes of staring at the porthole and hoping to see a whale blow. It's what she wants, man. Happy wife, happy life, right? Heard that a million times. So I told Miss Whale Watch over here we needed to get here early because everybody was going to want to be here for this. Because not everybody has the Wi-Fi package like I do. And so not everybody knows. And we walked in like 15, 20 minutes early and it was packed. This is the best seat we could get. The screen's like right there. So anyway, I'll probably get audio of it and what video I can of the announcement just to get everybody's reaction in the room, because everybody should be pretty excited about the announcement.
The Disney Wonder will be heading to Australia and New Zealand. And on the repositioning cruise, we will head to the South Pacific Islands as well. Also, the new ship on the Disney fleet is called, drumroll, the Disney Treasure. Oh, yes, there will be a statue of Aladdin and Jasmine and Abu in the atrium. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. The atrium looks very similar to the Wish. I don't know much more about it than that, but it looks like there's going to be something to do with Coco on there and something to do with Moana. Yes, very exciting things. You can find more at D23.com, but all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. My name's Jenny, and I'll see ya around the ship. Thank you.
Man, if you want good light, stand in front of the porthole. I look amazing. Wow, this is great. This is great. Anyway, so the D23 event was, it was okay. It was good. At the end, as you saw, they announced the name of the ship, which is the Treasure. But we did learn, because I couldn't pull up the article, I only saw the headline, that it will have Coco and Moana on it, which Crystal's been praying one of the new ships would have something Moana on them. She's hoping for a restaurant and a show. Hopefully she gets one. But otherwise it was a lot of things that were already released from Comic-Con and Star Wars Celebration, and then a few little things sprinkled in from the movies and shows that were released yesterday. But it was cool, because I'm sure a lot of people, like if you're not a just complete Disney nerd like us, you don't just live by it and follow every little thing that happens. So I'm sure a lot of people learned a lot of things. A lot of people were very excited about a lot of things, which was cool to see. There's a lot of applause, which is good to see as well. So looks like people are excited for what was announced here on the ship. But yeah, we are walking around here, just kind of hanging out. We are going to play some bingo one last time, but we got about 40 minutes before that. So we're just going to kind of hang out and keep enjoying our last day here on the Disney Wonder.
Our last chance at bingo. We are playing my normal paper cards. I got 2, And then Bryson got his electronic ones, so we are ready to go. This is the last bingo. It's pretty busy, but not as busy as some bingos we've been to. Hopefully we've got the lucky table. We moved tables because we've not been lucky in the booths, so we moved. So hopefully we're good to go this time. Fingers crossed.
And I'm gonna win bingo today. Yes, those handsets are. We will the numbers through.
Sing it.
I don't know the song really well. Oh, whoa.
Tonight we are having a Mardi Gras party at Tiana's. Yeah. Crystal and I actually have not ate in Tiana's yet on this trip, because Tiana's is the one they delivered to our room for us after our ATV excursion. So we now get to experience Tiana's. One of my favorite restaurants, if I must say. Oh, there's Daniel, our server.
So we have our bread service, first of all, which is an herb brioche bread with a roasted onion dip. Super exciting. And you can see our beads there. Very exciting. And I am at the head of the table, which means I'm going to show you my view in just a second.
Have y'all seen all the specialties on the menu?
Tonight I got the shrimp and grits because it is the best thing on the menu here at Tiana's, and that's what I got. And also Heidi got that. It is so delicious. I know Bryson got one, and I'm pretty sure Nick got one too, so that is what we are all having for an appetizer. I got the seafood pepper pot, which is another Tiana's specialty, and actually we all got the seafood pepper pot. It's really, really good. It has scallops, calamari, shrimp, and then it's in like a spicy tomato base with some peppers in it. It's really, really good. But I got the warm lobster salad, and this is on the lighter side menu, and it is so good. Heidi and I both got this tonight. It is lobster avocado. It is so good. Absolutely delicious. And it is not super heavy, so that we saved room for beignets.
All right, and we are doing boys dinner, girls dinner, because Nick and I got the same thing. We got the Cajun sea bass and Big Daddy's prime rib. The girls with Reeve, our head server. He's awesome. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. It was the best pair of ears you've ever had. So for dessert this evening, we have the pecan tart. Safe to say everyone got beignets. Crystals are gone. Nick and I got the banana Foster's sundae, and Heidi's trying the white chocolate bread pudding over there. And Trace is mad that Lewis left. And we came back to our room to put our bags out, and we have a whale. We have our 2 chocolates, which has become standard, and our comment card. When you get these comment cards, please take it serious, because your wait staff, they are weighed on this. Like, they truly are weighed on this. So definitely take a time. If somebody on this trip made like an impression on you, put down their name and where they're from, and it does get back to them, and they do really appreciate it. I know this because we've stayed in touch with a few of our service team members we've had in the past, and they have just let us know that like it means the world to them, and it helps them a lot in their career if you truly can mention them and say something good about them. So just take it serious, don't skip it, and just be honest. All right, guys, well, we are back, as I said. And I think that's going to do it for the vlog. All we have left, put our bags in the hallway. We're gonna go see Disney's Dream here in like an hour. It's an awesome show. We've seen it before. It's a really, really good show. As good as all their other Broadway shows. I can't tell you enough. Go see the shows. I mean, I can't film it for you anyway, so just take my word for it. It's good if you like Broadway shows. They are very good. But thank you all so much for coming along. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully we informed you of something. Hopefully you enjoyed just our journey and our fun. You watched Crystal beat me in salmon fishing. You watched us floor it in an ATV. And you watched us see some whales. It was a great time. I can't tell you enough, as I've said already. If you get a chance, find a way to come to Alaska. The colors and the beauty do not come across in the camera, I promise you. And I haven't even seen the footage yet. What your eyes see is just something truly to behold. If you haven't done so already, like the video, click the subscribe button, click that bell icon so you're notified whenever we release new videos. But most of all, thank you so much for stopping by. And for the love of the mouse, never forget that it all started with a mouse.
We only need